Hey, what's up guys, Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you guys all another top 10. So this week's top 10 is going to be the top 10 worst looking camos from the black market, and all these camos were commented down below by all of you guys on last week's top 10, which was the top 10 most annoying head glitches in Black Ops 3. So next week's top 10 is going to be the top 10 best / funniest gestures from the black market, and if you've opened a ton of supply drops, chances are you do have different gestures for all of your characters. So next time you get on Black Ops 3, go to each of your characters and see what gestures you have and see which ones are funny or you feel that are cool, and comment them down below in this video, and that'll be next week's top 10. So let's get right into the top 10 worst black market camos. So starting the list off at number 10, we got the infrared camo. I have this only on 2 weapons, the VMP and the BRM, and this is a pretty weird looking camo. I don't like the design of it. It does have the same exact design as the integer camo, which is another ugly camo, and that one's green, but this one, it's white with like different types of colors, like, you know, yellow and green and some other blue, and I'm seeing a little bit of orange too. It's just a weird camo, and I don't know why it's a rare camo. If anything, I think it should be a common, but that's just me and the way I look at it, and I hope you guys agree with me on this one, and that's number 10, the infrared camo. So coming out the number 9 spot, we have the Verde camo, and I think this one looks okay, but it doesn't look the greatest. I'm glad it's a common. You know, it shouldn't be a rare or an epic or a legendary. It's great where it is at a common. And numbers 10 through like 5 on this list are going to be like okay, like meh camos. And then numbers 4 through 1 are just the absolute worst, the worst of the worst, the just most garbage camos. You know, you guys are requested in the comments section. You guys are just savage down there on last week's top 10 I did. You guys just saying, you know, this camo's garbage. It was just hilarious. But the Verde camo, it's an okay one to me at least, but it just doesn't look as good as, you know, like it doesn't look as bad, I meant to say, as number 1, which number 1 is just so bad. But number 9 is just a Verde camo. And moving on to the number 8 spot, we have the violet camo. So this is another rare camo that I don't think deserves the title being rare. I think it deserves the title being common, because there's nothing too special about this camo going on, except like it's the color of purple or violet or whatever. Like no other camo is similar to this one, like the Verde and like the other ones coming up here. They're not purple. They have nothing too much going on with them. I think this is the only purple camo in the game besides dark matter. And I guess if you guys want to be as close as to dark matter as you can, then you have this one, but it's nothing too special or extraordinary in my opinion. I think it doesn't look too good, but that's just the way I see things, and nothing too special about it. And that's just number 8, the violet camo. Coming out the number 7 spot, we have the stealth camo, and this looks exactly like the multicam camo from MW3. It looks exactly like it, and it's just such a generic Call of Duty camo too. It just looks like it would fit in like MW2, COD 4. It just looks so generic and simple of a camo, and that's why it's here on this list. It doesn't look too good. It's just a camo like that you would run for like a few games after you get some challenges done, and that's it. Never run it again. And that's how it is right there. Nothing much said about it, just the stealth camo from this game. It just looks like, you know, the multicam from MW3. And you can go ahead and search up on Google after this video, the multicam camo from MW3. You'll see it looks exactly like it. So coming at the number 10 spot, we got the royal camo, and this looks exactly like the infrared that I had in this list for number 10, and it looks exactly like the integer camo, but purple and blue. What I do think the integer does look worse, like it looks a whole lot worse in my opinion, but the royal, it looks, I don't know, it doesn't look as bad as the integer, but it still is a horrible camo in my eyes at least. I don't like the overall design of it. I hate it, and the colors, it just looks all weird, and just I hate it, to be honest. I don't like it whatsoever. You guys may disagree or agree on me with this one, but in my opinion it looks bad. So the number 5 spot goes to the timber camo, and just like the stealth camo, this just looks like a camo that would be in the previous Call of Duty game that you would get by completing a challenge and never use ever again. and I don't like it, man. I don't like the way it's designed. I don't like the ugly greenish, color. I hate it, to be honest. And I saw this camo commented down below, just a ton down below in the comments on last week's top 10. I totally agree with you guys. I don't know why you would run this camo. It just looks horrible and hideous, man. I don't like it. I don't agree with anyone who hates this camo. But that's number 5, the timber camo. So coming up the number 4 spot, we got the field camo, and this one is just absolute garbage. Like, it looks like Treyarch just made this themselves in the paint shop. Like, for real. Like, you can go ahead and get some different, designs in the paint shop. You can put them like how the different splatters are on this camo, and to change the color to purple and yellow. And then you can get the stealth camo for free. Yeah, if you guys want this amazing looking epic stealth camo and you don't have it, you're jealous that I have it, then go ahead and create it in the paint shop. So nothing much to explain here. It's just an absolute hideous looking camo, and I think it's time to move on for number 3 before I die. So coming out the number 3 spot, we got the dust camo. I have this camo on so many weapons that there's just too many to name, to be honest. And this just looks like, of course, dust combined with dirt, mold, and just horse poo. Like, it just looks absolute garbage. I'm glad it's not an epic. I'm glad it's not a rare. It's a common, so I'm pretty sure you guys have it to yourselves as well as I do. And it looks just pretty bad, man. And of course, this camo could be good on some maps, meaning like you can blend in easily on maybe like redwood or something, because there's a lot of like dirt and mud on redwood. But besides that, I don't think there would be a point where you're like, yes, let's go, I got the dust camo, I've been waiting for this all my life, yes. Like, there's no point you would say that, am I right? And that's why it's here on this list. But number 2, it goes to something that I don't know why it's even the camo. Number 2 is the Inferno camo. Like, what is the design supposed to be? Like, what is this supposed to be? It's called Inferno, and then you would probably assume that if something's called Inferno, it has like fire involved in it. And does this look like flames? Does it look like a fire going inside of your gun, like going on inside of your gun? No, it does not. Like, that'll be cool in the future if they, they do have an ice camo. What if they have like a fire camo? You literally do have a fire going on in your gun. That would be pretty sick to have in the future. I'm pretty sure they will have that, but that's just my guess. No, that's actually the war-torn camo. That's like lava or something. Besides that, guys, this camo, it does not look good at all. It's called Inferno. It should look like fire, but instead it looks like throw up or something. But number 1, the worst camo in the game, the hallucination camo. Same with the Inferno. This looks like puke. It looks so gross. Like, it kind of hurts my eyes when I have it, in the game. It does not look appealing. It does not look great. It doesn't look amusing. It doesn't look awesome. But wait, hold that thought. I'm wrong about this. I think this camo looks better than dark matter. Yeah? Anyone? Yeah, my jokes are bad. But this is number 1, the hallucination. Nothing much said, guys. I think this is the worst camo probably in Call of Duty. I don't know what camos look as bad or worse as this one, but nothing much said. And I hope you guys enjoyed this top 10. And remember, comment down below for next week's top 10, which is going to be the top 10 best/funniest jesters in Black Ops 3. So peace out.